Hello, boys and girls. So, for this week, we have a very fun but very simple lesson. So, for this week, my only task for you is that you get on Quaver if you haven't done so already, if you haven't made your account. And number two, I want you to go ahead and catch up on any assignments that you are missing. So some of us missed the very first assignment. There's only been 3 so far. So I've opened that up for you and I'll show you how to get in on Quaver and all of that, and then we'll talk about the fun part. So we have Quaver's login right here. If you have still not created your account yet, you have to click Need a Quaver Account. So once you click that, then it's going to bring up the clipboard and it says create your Quaver account. So you're going to make a username, which should be your first and last name, and then you're going to make your own password. Now, make sure that your password is something that you are going to remember. It can be the same as your username. It can be the name of your pet, something simple. Then you're going to type it again. You can put an email address so that if you forget your password, you can reset it with an email. Make sure it's your parents' email. And then you're going to click agree and you're going to enter in the class code. The class code is on the music channel. You can also ask me if you need it if you have not made an account yet. Now, there are a lot of us who have made an account and I still don't know the student that is attached to that account. So if you haven't commented on your music channel with your Quaver username, please do that or message me so that I know who you are when I'm looking on Quaver to see who's completed their assignments and you can get your grade. So we're gonna go into Quaver. And then we are going to go to the student tab at the bottom. That's the fastest way to get to your assignments. Then you're going to click the A+ for assignments. Now I show you this every week, so you should know how to get here. But then it shows you a list of all of your assignments, and then you can click here to see what has not been done yet, the red tab that says incomplete. Okay, so for me, I have not done any of my assignments. So all of these will be red, and then if you click submitted, it'll show you what you've submitted. If I have to grade it, but because it automatically grades it for you, you can see when you've completed an assignment with the green tab graded. So click on any of those assignments to get it done. It'll show you here when it was assigned, when it's due. So these are all due April 26th, Sunday. And then it'll show you when you've completed it, what your grade is. And I just like to see that it's completed and you'll get an A. So press launch. Go through the assignment. Each tab, your instructions will be over here. And then at the very end of your assignment, this is a super important part, you will have your quiz. Now your quizzes are only about 4 to 5 questions, so they're very simple. Go through your quiz, make sure you do your best to answer each question, click your answer, and click next. Do each question. And then at the very end, you must press submit to turn in your assignment. Okay, so if you forgot a question, it'll show you on there. You can also go back and check your answers before you submit it, and then you've completed the assignment. Now, the next part, if you already have all of your assignments completed, that is awesome. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. But we are going to create our own instruments. So this week is Earth Day. We are celebrating the earth, and being aware that we should take care of our planet that we live on. So I thought it would be fun for us to make our own instruments again. We did do this with our percussion family lesson. Some of you sent me wonderful videos about the instruments that you made and you were playing them, and that was so awesome and it made me so happy to see. So I thought it would be fun that I give you the opportunity again and you can make your instruments from recycled materials. So your mission, number 1, if you have not completed your Quaver assignments, that is super, super important. It lets me know who you are and that you are completing your assignments for music class, so you can get a grade for that, and they're super fun too. And next, like I said before, you are going to make an instrument from recycled materials. Now, recycled materials can be things that you have around the house. It can be like water bottles or empty food containers. Just make sure they're clean before you use them. So I have a couple of examples here, some instrument ideas. So a very easy instrument that you can make is a maraca or a shaker, and you can use a water bottle, or a student used an oatmeal container and made her own shaker, and that was awesome. She decorated it and everything. And then you can fill those things with rocks. If you have rocks maybe out in your yard, or rice or beads, whatever you have that is loose and will make those shaking sounds, you can put it in your container and you have a maraca. So I have my water bottle. I have a reusable water bottle, and it works just the same as a normal plastic water bottle. And I just filled it with rocks. And now, once I close it, I have a shaker. So I showed you that before. Super easy, took me a couple minutes to make, and now I have an awesome instrument to play with music that I listen to. The next thing that I did, I got a little creative, and I have a big water jug. So I figured out that this actually sounds like a drum. So when I take my water jug, I decorated it with the things that I had, some tape, some markers. If you have paint, that would probably be really cool to use, or stickers, you can do that. But I have to be careful not to hold the sides if I want to make a drum sound. So I hold it from the little handle and I play it. I can also pat it on my lap. And now I have my own drum that I made from recycled materials. So I want you to make your instrument if you are done with your Quaver assignments, and post it to the music channel so that I can see. It can be a picture or it can be a video of you playing your instrument. Whatever you do, please share it with me because it makes me so happy to see. And I hope you all have a fun week getting caught up and celebrating Earth Day with making our instruments. Bye!